When I was 23, I had a best friend. We talked every day. We knew everything about each other. And then one small argument happened, and neither of us said sorry.
Not because we did not want to, but because we both waited for the other person to go first. And days became weeks, and weeks became months.
And then one day, I realized that 6 months had passed, and I had not spoken to someone who used to be the most important person in my life.
And I picked up my phone so many times to call her. And every time I put it back down, because I did not know what to say after so much silence.
That friendship ended, not with a fight, not with a big dramatic moment, but with a conversation that never happened. And I still think about it.
Welcome to Just Chat English Podcast. I am Jack.
And I am Ashley. Today, we talk about the conversations we never had and why we regret them. This podcast is for A2 and B1 level learners. Simple words, natural conversation, rewind whenever you need to.
Ashley, can you tell us more about that friendship? What was the conversation you wish you had?
I wish I had called her in that first week and just said, "I miss you. I do not want this silence to continue. Can we talk?"
Such simple words.
So simple and so hard to say. Because by saying them, I would have to be vulnerable. I would have to admit that I cared more about the friendship than about being right.
Yeah, and that is the difficult thing about the conversations we avoid. They are usually not difficult because of the words. They are difficult because of what the words reveal about us.
Yes. Saying, "I miss you," means admitting you are hurt. Saying, "I am sorry," means admitting you were wrong. Saying, "I need help," means admitting you cannot do everything alone.
And all of those feel uncomfortable and exposing.
Yes. So instead of having the conversation, we stay silent. We wait. We hope the problem solves itself.
And sometimes it does. But often the silence just grows, and distance grows with it. And distance means the space that grows between people when they stop communicating.
Yes. And once there is distance, the conversation feels even harder, because now you have to explain the silence too.
It is like a small crack in a wall. If you fix it early, it is nothing. But if you leave it, the crack gets bigger and bigger until the wall is broken.
That is exactly what happened with my friend. A small crack that we both left until it was too big to fix.
I had a similar thing with my father, actually. For a few years, we did not talk about anything real, just surface things, weather, food, work, nothing important.
And was there something you wanted to say to him?
Yes, I wanted to tell him that I understood now, as an adult, how hard he worked for our family, how much he sacrificed, and that I was grateful.
And you never said it?
I tried a few times in my head. I rehearsed the words. I thought about the right moment, but the right moment never felt like the right moment.
Because the right moment is always a little uncomfortable, and we wait for one that is not uncomfortable, and that moment never comes.
Exactly. And one day, my father got very sick. Nothing serious, thankfully, but it scared me. And I thought, if something happened to him and I had never told him, I would never forgive myself.
And what did you do?
I called him, and I said, "Dad, I just want you to know that I think you are a great father, and I am grateful for everything." And then I waited.
What did he say?
He was quiet for a moment, and then he said, "Thank you, son. That means everything to me." And then we both pretended to have something in our eyes.
Something in your eyes.
Yes, something very dusty in both our eyes at the same time.
I love that. And how did you feel after?
Like I had put down something heavy that I had been carrying without even knowing it.
Yes. Those unsaid things are a weight. You carry them everywhere, and you forget they are even there until they are gone.
And that is the thing about the conversations we never have. They stay with us. They live in the back of our minds for years sometimes.
Okay, everyone, quick break. If you are enjoying this podcast, please like this video and subscribe to Just Chat English Podcast. It really helps other people find us.
Simple English, natural conversation, A2 and B1 level, we are really glad you're here.
So, why do we avoid these conversations? What is really behind the silence?
I think the biggest reason is fear. Fear of the other person's reaction, fear of rejection, fear of making things worse.
Yes, we tell ourselves that the conversation might hurt the relationship, but the silence is already hurting it.
We choose the known pain of silence over the unknown risk of speaking. And the known feels safer, even when it is worse.
And this is where courage comes in. And courage means the strength to do something even when you are scared.
Yes, having a difficult conversation is an act of courage. It is saying, this relationship matters enough to me to risk being uncomfortable for it.
And I think we underestimate how much the other person also wants the conversation. They are often waiting just like us.
Yes, they are carrying the same silence, hoping the other person will go first.
So when you finally reach out, often the response is relief, not rejection.
Yes, they were waiting for you just as long as you were waiting for them.
Is there a conversation you wish you had that you still have not had?
Yes, there is an old friend from university. We grew apart naturally. Life got busy. We moved to different cities. And I think about him sometimes and wonder how he is.
Why have you not reached out?
I tell myself it has been too long, that it would be strange now, that he probably does not think about me the way I think about him.
But you do not actually know any of that.
No, I do not. I am assuming the worst to protect myself from the risk of trying.
And maybe he is sitting somewhere right now thinking the same thing about you.
Maybe he is, and we are both sitting in our separate cities thinking it has been too long.
When actually, it is never too long. You can always reconnect. And reconnect means to build a connection again after a period of distance.
Yes, I have had people reach out to me after years of silence, and my first reaction was always happiness, never annoyance.
Yes, most people are happy to hear from someone they cared about, even after a long time.
So the story we tell ourselves, it has been too long, it would be weird, is usually just a story, not reality.
And being honest. And honest means saying what you really think and feel, even in a simple message, like, hey, I was thinking about you. I hope you are well. That is enough.
You do not need a long explanation or an apology for the silence, just a genuine reaching out.
Yes, simple and honest is almost always enough.
I think after today, I am going to send that message.
I think you should.
Maybe today's the day. Okay, let's do our recap of the words from today.
Regret. A sad feeling about something you did not do. And the conversations we never have often become our biggest regrets.
Courage. The strength to do something, even when you are scared. And reaching out after silence takes real courage.
Honest. Saying what you really think and feel, and how simple, honest words are often all a difficult conversation needs.
Distance. The space that grows between people when they stop communicating, and how small silences can create big distances over time.
And reconnect, to build a connection again after a period of distance, and how it is almost never too late to do that.
Write in the comments. Is there a conversation you wish you had, or one you are planning to have? Tell us in English, just a sentence or two.
We read every comment, and we always love hearing from you. And if you liked this episode, please like this video and subscribe to Just Chat English podcast.
Thank you so much for listening. See you in the next episode.
Bye-bye, everyone. See you soon.